So I just want to show you more like up close and stuff. You know, this is really kind of rough and I don't know, not very detailed, but I don't know. I tend to just sort of sometimes stop and then sort of look at a painting for a week or two and then get the courage to do something more with it or try to detail it out more. I'm kind of hesitant to get into the detail stuff because I don't really know a lot of times where I'm going or where I want to go. I think that's why I was doing a lot better when I was doing like plein air painting outside, because I know exactly where I need to go and I know what I need to see. Whereas, you know, I think I was looking at a photo on this. This is actually a beach in Bali. When I was in Bali, I took a photo, and so that is the photo or the painting. And this one I was working on this morning. This one I'm getting the turquoise a little bit better, and then I put these in with the knife first, and these two in with the knife first. So I'm trying to find my own way as far as, you know, I can see already it's going to help me watch you. You're very, very good with describing everything perfectly. Everything is shown. It's brilliant. It's definitely one of the best teachings that I've seen. So so thank you. And then so, you know, I want to be able to you know, I want to be able to move through a painting and get it all done and not have to dry things out or come back. This is oil, so, you know, so, but I am kind of happy with the way that's going right now. Although, you know, where's my light source? It's not really that clear. Guess it's over here. And then there's this one. And this one, I kind of like it. I like the old boat. But you know, the clouds. My seascape teacher guy was really good with the clouds. But again, this is kind of rough, and you know, I'm not really taking my time as my seascape teacher would to get, you know, to get some really good detail in there, and it's kind of rough. Is painterly the word? It's kind of, you know, it's not. I want to be more realistic, you know. And as I mentioned earlier, that yeah, I do better when I'm. Here's another one I started on this morning. I tend to start things and then look at it and try to see more into it. And I started this one this morning. I kind of like this one. But I need to work on those gradations and depth of field and depth of, you know, perception, all that. And I should really work with where I should figure out where's the light, where's the sun. I should establish that. Isn't that sort of, you got to establish that early on, right? You got to figure out where's your light source. So, you know, this one is like, doesn't really show a light source. I guess it's coming through here, and then it's, you know, I don't know. Where should I go with that? But I kind of like the color scheme a little bit in that one, and using the knife to, this could sort of be a shallow, and then, but I've got to build the depth back here, and I'm not that great at that. I guess I need darker lines and building the depth back here and waves and you know, I've got to create the depth and then create the light, more light in the back horizon here. And you know, my seascape teacher told me over and over again, you know, you've got to lighten that, lighten that up and blend it in. And he's no longer with us, but so anyway, so I'm thankful for having a new teacher, and thank you. And what else? This one here, this one is sort of this built-up thing, and I kind of like this built-up stuff. You know, again, to me, this is, you know, to me, my paintings are not really, you know, I mean, they're not, you know, they're not, I don't know, they're not, to me, they're not pro. I mean, it just looks like a beginner is trying to find his way. That's, you know, like a child. So, but I want to move past that. I want to be a little bit, you know, more realistic and better. So, yeah, I watched your video, and also I'm learning that I need, you know, I really need a bigger palette when I'm working. So, you know, instead I don't have a glass palette at the moment or whatever. So I'm just going to use a giant board as my palette. I need a big palette, it seems, especially with this color is really pretty bad. So anyway, that's the video, and thank you very much, and yeah, I really appreciate it.